Interested in science from a young age, Dr. David Roemer pursued an education at Fordham University before embarking upon his professional path, from which he earned a Bachelor of Science in Physics in 1964. He continued his academic efforts with a Doctor of Philosophy in Physics at New York University in 1971. Soon thereafter, Dr. Roemer began his career as the manager of radiation therapy products with Lytton Medical Systems from 1972 to 1977. Dr. Roemer subsequently worked as a product specialist for the Siemens Corporation from 1977 to 1983. During this time, he concluded his studies at Pace University in 1980, graduating from the Joseph I. Lubin School of Business with a Master of Business Administration. Throughout his early years in the field of education in Brooklyn, New York, Dr. Roemer was additionally active as a Regents physics teacher with Midwood High School from 1984 to 1990 and a physical science teacher with Erasmus Hall High School from 1990 to 1994. Prior to his retirement, Dr. Roemer excelled as a high school science and physics teacher at Edward R. Murrow High School, part of the New York City Department of Education, from 1994 to 1998. Beyond his primary professional responsibilities, he has found success with his written works, having contributed his wealth of knowledge of articles published in professional journals, such as the Church of England newspaper, Sparrow News, Sight Magazine, OrthodoxyToday.org, Religion and Spirituality, and the Midwest Book Review. Furthermore, Dr. Roemer has been affiliated with numerous organizations, including the American Philosophical Association, the American Association for the Advancement of Science, the Institute for Theological Encounter with Science and Technology, and the Princeton Club. Strongly driven by his faith, Dr. Roemer became religiously devout during his undergraduate education, and he continues to preach the gospel and write about both science and religion to this day. Greatly inspired by his metaphysics teacher at Fordham University, W. Norris Clark, he was greatly motivated by the rational and logical way of teaching that explained their theories and lessons very clearly. Dr. Roemer has been selected for induction in Fortune magazine, Millennium magazine, and Who's Who of America, in part due to his stellar work on fundamental theology, which are presently available to read on his websites. As a scientist and student of theology, much of Dr. Roemer's work has concerned his theories on the historical accuracy of religious records, especially with regard to the Shroud of Turin, fabled as the burial shroud used to cover Jesus Christ after his martyrdom. According to legend, the image of Christ's face was permanently imprinted upon the cloth after it was removed. In Dr. Roemer's contention, this belief is based in pseudoscience, a view that has been met with a great deal of criticism by church officials. Dr. Roemer retired from teaching after utilizing a unique method of teaching for physics, which unfortunately was not popular among students or administrators. In 2011, he was invited to share his opinions and ideas on a podcast titled The Two. Moreover, Dr. Roemer has provided his expertise to others through his YouTube video, The Truth About Evolution and Religion, a slideshow on the Holy Shroud, and his various essays. In his current work, Dr. Roemer hopes to emphasize to the next generation that God exists and that there are reasons to believe in him.